Heaven's California.
Here actually, yeah, I did. I said, but we'll answer that in a minute. But yeah, I think I do see differences to my physique. I wouldn't say I'm a beefcake, but you know, that's different. Someone, that question is irrelevant now. Someone said, do you believe in first sight, or should I walk past again? I mean, I believe you mean, do you believe in love at first sight? Do I believe in love at first sight? I find it very hard to trust people. You know, I can talk to you for a year and I might not even trust you. I don't know if I believe in love at first sight, you know. I would say I'm a person that is probably very easy fooled and probably very easy to win over, because that's just kind of how I am. You know, I haven't really got a hard shell to resist, you know, things like that. But would I believe in love at first sight? If you're referring to, if it's just a joke or something, then if you walk past slowly enough, then maybe. But you know, I don't really focus too much on love right now. You know, whether I stay single for the rest of my life or whether I do find a partner and make a family, start a family, whatever you want to call it, I'm always going to live life to the best I can. And whether that's with a girlfriend or not, then so be it. But, you know, I'm not going to go out and search right now, because I'm kind of happy how I am. If it happened, then it happened and I consider it. But I wouldn't sit here and say, if someone asked me, are you desperate for a girlfriend? I wouldn't sit here and say, yes, I'm absolutely pining for female attention, because I'm just not. But thank you very much for that question as well. This is one that, when it came through, actually really did tick me off. Someone said, how are you going to start a family when you refrain from learning to attract women? Again, if you had the balls to come and say it to my face, then it'd be much appreciated, whoever you are. If you don't, then again, that's fine. But I don't believe there's ever a book to say how to attract women. I mean, if by attract women you mean go out and, you know, show off, get drunk, smoke a fucking pipe, I don't know, smoke a spliff, get drunk, end up waking up in some random girl's bed in some random house that you don't even know who you are and don't even know what you've done, then you want to attract all the hoes, then actually go ahead. You know what, if you don't like the way I act, or, you know, whether it's your business or not, you know, I never sit here and ask, you know, I want to learn how to attract women. People have their own ways of doing things, and just because you don't agree with how they do it, then you know what, you clearly don't know me. Most of the people that watch these videos don't know me. You don't know who I talk to. You don't know what I do. You know, there's very little people that I tell what I do, or very little people that I communicate with, very little people that I trust. The person who left this probably isn't one of them. So again, I mean, if you're having a dig at my appearance or digging at my weight, then thank you very much. You know what? Paying all this attention to me, if you don't like me, then actually, why are you even leaving comments? You know, I have a pretty hard bubble around me that I can just flick up and all the comments just bounce off, because actually, I've spent so many years in my life taking this shit and letting it get me down. Now I just have this big old force field that nobody's allowed in unless I open the fucking force field up, and your comments aren't coming in here to affect me. So you know what, thank you very much for the question, but doesn't really make sense, and I don't really want to answer it either. Someone said, when do you think you'll get laid? I mean, is that all that being a teenager is about? Is that all that teenagers care about? You know, they see me, 19, and they go, oh my god, you haven't lived. You haven't had sex with a girl. You haven't jumped into bed with some hoe or something that wants to have sex all the time. You know what, I've got nothing against people having sex, but it is just not having people, you know, getting into bed with a girl just to have sex and then walking out the next day like, oh, nothing happened. Having to look at that person the same way again, I probably would never be able to do, and again, you might laugh, but just how I operate. So again, thank you very much for the question. Someone said, would you rather do another would you rather video, please, and where are you going on holiday and why? Do I want to do another would you rather? I will do another would you rather, but that will probably be when I come back from holiday. Where am I going on holiday? I am going down to the coast. We're going to Dorset. Well, it's kind of Dorset, New Hampshire, on the border of them two things. We're going with my family, my two cousins, and obviously their mum and dad, my aunt and uncle, who live in London. They're coming over here on Saturday. We'll take them away for 2 weeks. We'll take both the cars. Hopefully, cross fingers, there's no arguments. Hopefully they shouldn't be. There definitely won't be from my end, because as you guys know, I'm not a very argumentative person. But I have got better at standing up for what I believe in and not just taking shit. But yeah, that's where we're going. And why? Why are we going? Well, why not? It's a holiday. It's a break. We normally have a holiday every year. Why not go? I mean, I'm not... You're 19. Are you too away to go away with your mum and dad? Well, some people would say yeah, some people would say no. My cousin is 21. He's still going. He went when he was 19, you know. I don't see a problem. If you do, then call me a pansy, call me whatever. Remember, big bubble, your comments ain't coming in, boy. But, someone said, someone said, is it a Q&A? Someone said north or south. North or south? I mean, guess you mean live in the north or south of England. Probably go with the south, even though the north is cheaper. I just always grown up in the south of England, and, you know, the one place I've always said I'd love to live in is Brighton. It's probably one of my goals in life to try and get a house down there. Will I ever get a house down there? Probably not, because I can't even afford a house right now. I'm not even thinking about houses. I'm not even thinking about flats for another freaking... Unless you're flat sharing, then you can dream on affording a flat down here. Especially where I live, it's freaking expensive. But that's that one answered. Someone said top 3 favourite United players from this year's team and why. So I guess you mean this year, meaning last season, 2017-18. My third favourite, well, I won't do them in any particular order, but obviously David De Gea, because he's just a beast. He's saved United points. He's won United points. Second will probably be probably Nemanja Matic, because I just think he's added a lot of stability to the midfield. And then third favourite, I would probably go for Jesse Lingard, because he's a resurging player. A bit late to spark onto the scene. You know, I think he's 25 already, but, you know, still got could have a good through 7-8 competitive years in front of him. He's English as well. He's a creative player. I think that's what Manchester United need, and it's always good to see young English players coming through your players' team, being an Englishman. But that's that one done. Someone said, name some good movies I should watch. Don't really watch movies, to be honest. I mean, the last movie I watched, I can't even remember the last movie I watched. Was probably in May, and it was either The Greatest Showman? I think it was The Greatest Showman, the last film I watched. I watched the Marvel film, whatever, I think it's Infinity War, isn't it? I watched that one as well, but they're the two latest films I've watched. Top 3 favourite superheroes in order. I don't really watch superhero films, but just from watching the last Avengers film, I like Groot because he's just a freaking talking tree. Doctor Strange, I've always liked him. And then, who was the other one I said? I think I said... my favourite superhero. Who did I say? I can't even remember who I said. Like, superheroes for me, pretty irrelevant, so I'm sorry for that. Someone said, do you like the song's Questions by Chris Brown? Some say that song's, missing an apostrophe, better than Sex. It's an alright song, yeah, but I can't really compare. Someone said, would you ever let somebody lick and play with your feet? I mean, what type of question is that, man? I mean, no, I'd probably say no, because it's just weird. You know, you don't normally see my feet outside of socks or shoes anyway. If I don't have socks on, I normally have shoes on, or sandals or flip-flops or something. just walking around the house with. So no would be the answer to that. Someone said, what's the youngest age you date and the only age you date? The youngest age I date, being 19, would probably be 17. 16, probably pushing it a little bit. 17, I mean, I don't mind a couple of years younger. 16 is, I just feel people will probably be like, oh my god, you're dating a 16-year-old. Like, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, kind of. And then the only age I date, I mean, is there an only age I date? I mean, I'd probably go maximum 2 years higher or 3 years lower. That'd probably be my age gap. Until, like, if I was like 21 and then someone came up to me and they were like 16, and I'd be like, no, because that's like a little bit weird as well. But yeah, that's that one answered. I do apologise if I like seem a little delirious. I'm just so hot sat in this room right now. It's not even my bedroom. This is a huge front room, but it is just baking in here. Like, I feel like I've just come out of the shower. It's actually ridiculous. Someone said, what's your biggest turn on? And then I think I replied something and they said, not what you like in girls, what gets your juices flowing, turns you into an animal. How should I know? I've never been in a situation like that. Someone said, what's your biggest regret? I don't really regret anything in life. I mean, I think I said on Snapchat the biggest regret probably be not revising more for my GCSEs, because I probably could have got B's and A's and instead I got B's and C's if I'd have revised. I didn't revise, okay, that much. But I was never really an exam guy, which is why I never really chose university, because I would have, hated sharing a living space with people that are dirty teenagers who don't know how to clean up and just eat takeaways and go out and get drunk and come back and throw up. Number two, probably wouldn't have got through it anyway because of the exams and stuff. But again, thank you very much for the question. There's a couple of other things like being said and stuff, but I think that's probably going to be it. I mean, someone said I'm so hot, thank you very much. Someone said opinions on United's new signings. That was, I mean, they're okay. I mean, it's nothing too exciting. Someone said, although what's this one here actually? Someone said, do you think you'd tell a friend if they are over underweight? No. I'll read the exact wording. They said, do you think telling a friend... I mean, they say, do you think tell a friend? But I'd say it's... Do you think telling a friend they are over underweight is a good thing or not? I'd never sit there and tell someone and say, oh my god, you're overweight, or oh my god, you're looking so thin, or oh my god, you put on pounds. Like, it's just, you know, I'm not in any position to judge. I don't really judge people on weight and stuff, whether you're 10 stone, 20 stone. I mean, if it was causing a health concern for them, and they were like that, then that's fine. And then they replied as, even if you think it's for the best, because obviously you love your friends, so would want them to be better for themselves. Being healthy is always the best option, but personally, if they're true friends, you should be honest and nothing bad should come of it. I mean, and then someone else replied, being big doesn't necessarily mean unhealthy, just let your friend be them and love them for who they are. Mentioning their weight could hurt their self-esteem, which is very true, you know. If someone came up to me and said, you need to lose weight, I'd probably just tell them to fuck right off, because, you know, that's none of their concern. I mean, I'm a healthy person, okay? Yes, I may have been in hospital a few times, but that wasn't to do with my health, that was to do with my eyes. You know, I'm not an unhealthy person, you know, I don't get out of breath. I don't have any health concerns, you know, I don't have any physical ailments that get me down, you know, I'm a pretty healthy guy. And then I don't think there's any other questions, to be honest. This last question then says, with twice as many videos as subscribers, isn't it time for a creative hiatus? I mean, I'd love to be able to sit here and say I know what creative hiatus means, but hiatus, I don't even know what the what the term means. Hiatus means a pause or break in continuity in the sequence or activity. If that means you think I should take a break, I mean, I don't... The thing is, the content I'm making is very hard to gain subscribers on at the moment, because we all know FIFA is a pretty dead game. And I went through that stage in April where I gained like 30 subscribers in a whole month, which was absolutely insane. I'll probably still be sat here this time next year, making the exact same videos, doing the exact same stuff, maybe with a bit better equipment, doing the same videos, saying the same things, with the same morals, with about 350 subscribers, or even 305 subscribers. As I said, YouTube for me is not a career choice. Yes, if someone said, would you take career YouTube or Twitch streaming as a career if the opportunity came along, I'd say yes, I would. But I wouldn't say I started this channel 18 months ago properly to sit here and say, you know what, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to become a YouTuber. I make videos because I enjoy making them. I enjoy making the thumbnails, I enjoy editing, I enjoy entertaining people. I enjoy bringing videos for you guys. Whether you like them, whether you find them boring, whether you find them plain, whether you pure out hate me, whether you love me, whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you dislike my videos, whether you love the videos, whether you hate the channel art I use, whether you hate the thumbnails, whether you love the thumbnails. You know what? I don't care if there's one person watching, 2 people, 3 people, 30, 300, 3,000, 300,000, 3 million. The same morals are always going to apply to me. I'm here to make videos that you guys want to see. I'm here to make videos that I enjoy creating. Sure, there might be a day where I sit here 2 or 3 years down the line, I may be on 400 subscribers, I might just say, you know what, I'm going to quit this right now because it's not working. I'm not gaining any more viewership. I won't lie, sometimes it is frustrating. You know, I put an hour or 2 of videos into a day, and I sit here and say, you know what, maybe I'm not here with the times. Maybe I should be jumping on the bandwagon and playing Fortnite. Maybe I should be banging out Fortnite. You know what? I can join the bandwagon all I want. I don't enjoy playing Fortnite. If I played Fortnite, it'd be so fake. It would be fake energy. It'd be investing time into something that I don't enjoy. I'm here. I play games I enjoy. I enjoy making Q&As. I enjoy answering questions. I enjoy answering comments. That's what I'm here for. Doesn't matter if I have 600 odd videos and only 300 subscribers. I don't care if I've got 3 subscribers. I don't care if there's only one friend that I know that sits there and watches the damn video each day. I know that they've enjoyed the video. I know that it puts a smile on their face. That's fine with me. Whether you think I should take a break or not, I don't really care. Okay? I don't care if you think I should take a break. You think I should take a break? Why don't you take a break? You take a break and go and watch someone else's videos. Keep leaving constructive comments, keep leaving disgusting comments, leave nice comments, bad, good, bad, ugly, whatever you want to leave. Remember, I've got a big old bubble around me, like a big old Zarya bubble around me, that I can just flick up, and those comments aren't going to affect me as a person anymore. And I don't want anyone's bad comments to affect anyone out there as a person anymore, because these bad comments, they're just making the world a worse place. Okay, and if you want to sit there and take the recognition of making people feel sad, then you know what, if that's what gets you off, then that's what gets you off. But you're not going to get to me anymore. I'm here, I'm living life to how I think it should be lived, okay? I don't want to I'm not letting anyone else judge or put a spin on how I live my life. And if that's what you want to do, then bad luck, friend, because you're not going to be able to do it. But that's going to be the end of this video then, guys. It might be 2 parts, 1 or 2 parts, I don't know yet. But that's going to be it. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, turn notifications on. I've been David. This has been Q&A Sunday. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.